everybody, it's Rain. Today's video is our second episode in the How to Crochet series. If you want to learn more about how to start and a little bit more information about hook sizes and the ball band of your yarn, please click the I in the top right corner of your screen and that will show you my first episode and it'll tell you all about that. Today's episode, we are going to be going over how to do the half double crochet and the double crochet, as well as the triple crochet. I'm going to show you the chain, but I'm not going to show you in depth like I did on the first video. So we have some Red Heart Super Saver in Delft Blue. It is a medium 4-weight yarn and the ball band suggests a 5.5mm crochet hook. So I have a Clover 5.5mm, also known as an I hook. And this is actually a boy hook. It is 5.5. I just made my own handle out of polymer clay. And I also have a Clover 6mm hook. And I'm going to show you what I use this for just a second. I love to use the 6mm hook to make my starting chain. I feel like it just makes an easier start to all of my work. So make a slip knot. You can check my other video if you need any more instructions on how to do any of this starting stuff. So I'm just going to make a chain probably of about 10 or 15 just so I can show you a little swatch. And again, I'm using a 6mm hook for this chain. So once I have my chain, so I have a chain of 14 here, I'm going to go ahead and chain 15 chains, and then we're going to do one extra chain. Pull that a little extra. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my 5.5mm hook, insert it the same way that you took it out, pull it nice and taut there. We are going to skip the next chain. This is your loop on your hook. Here's your next chain. Then you're going to go into the second chain from the hook. And when we do a half double crochet, we are going to yarn over and then go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, use your pointer finger to hold your loops up here, yarn over again, and go through all 3 loops on your hook. So let's do that again. And if you watch my first video, you can go into these bumps on the back of your chain. That may be a little easier for you. I'm just going to go ahead and go in one leg of the chain here just for this. So we yarn over. Now remember, you can look down here at your legs of your last stitch. Right there, that is your first chain that we did our half double crochet into. So you want to find your next loop. Go into there, yarn over, catch your yarn, yarn over again, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Now we've completed 2 half double crochets. Now as you know, a single crochet, you don't do any yarn overs at the beginning. You would just go into your loop, pull through, and pull through 2. That's a single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few more half doubles for you. Alright, there's our next chain. Yarn over. Go into that next chain and pick up your yarn. Pull it through. Make sure you slide it all the way down to the base. Yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Just like so. So I'm going to show you that a few more times and then we will move on to the double crochet. And it is very simple as well. If you can get the half double, you can get the double. It's very easy. So a fun little fact about me, I actually started crocheting half double crochet. I didn't start with single crochet like most do. I actually started with half double crochet. That was the only stitch I knew how to do for literally like 12 years. And then I found the wonderful community of crocheters on YouTube, and I learned so much more in how to knit. And who would have known, now I'm making tutorials to pay it forward and to help other people out just like myself. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the double crochet on our next line, our next row, because it's going to be the same as if you were doing half double crochets into the chain. You're just going to be doing them into stitches on the next row. So we got to our last chain there. And if you need any help identifying your last stitch on your chain, check out that first episode. So we have our beautiful half double crochets. For a double crochet, and also if you were doing this on your starting chain, remember how we chained 1 at the end of our 15 to kind of make our turning chain over here? So our turning chain and our starting chain is going to be 2 chains for double crochet and only 1 chain for half double crochet. And we're going to turn our work and we're going to count down our chains. 1, 2, and then there's our first stitch. So just like with the half double crochet, we're going to go yarn over, go into that first stitch under both legs, go ahead and grab your yarn and pull it through. Now normally for the half double we would go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, but instead for a double crochet what we're going to do is yarn over, and instead of pulling through all 3, we're just going to pull through the first 2, just like so, and then slide your loops up to the base of your hook to make sure you have a nice even tensioned stitch. Go ahead and yarn over one more time and pull through both loops on your hook to finish your first double crochet stitch. Right there it is. As you can see, it's quite a bit taller than the half double crochet. It makes a beautiful stitch pattern. So let's do that again. Yarn over, go through both legs of that next stitch, pull your yarn through, pull down to the base, yarn over, pull through 2, slide up to the base, catch that yarn again, and pull through your last 2, just like so. There's our 2 double crochets. So I'm going to let you watch that a few more times, and I really hope you get the hang of it. I hope it's clear enough and that you can see exactly what I'm doing. These first basic stitches go hand in hand, and if you can master one of them, you probably will not have a problem mastering them all. Crochet will always hold a special place in my heart because it is the thing that got me into fiber arts altogether. Everything that I do now all started with crocheting. Alright, so we've got to that last stitch there. There's our turning chain from before. And this is what your double crochet should look like. It has the same V's on the top, just like all the other crochet stitches. Alright, let's jump into the triple crochet. So I have a chain of 10 here, and for our turning chain, we're going to chain 3 instead of 2. Double crochet, you chain 2. So 1, 2, 3. So with a triple crochet, we chain 3. So you go 3 away from your hook. So 1, 2, 3 for the turning chain. And instead of yarning over once, like you would a normal double crochet or a half double crochet, we want to yarn over twice. So you wrap your yarn around your hook twice. Make sure you hold those loops down at the base. There's 1, 2, 3. So 4th chain from the hook, pull our yarn through, push it down to the base, and now we have 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through 2, push to the base, yarn over and pull through 2, push to the base, and yarn over and pull through 2, push to the base. And there you have your first triple crochet. So let's go and make another one of those. So yarn over twice. Hold it nice and steady down at the base so we can look down here and find our next stitch. There it is. Yarn over and pull up that loop. Push to the base. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And yarn over and pull through 2 once again. 2 triple crochets. Alright, let's do that one more time. Nice and slow. 1, 2. And there is our 3 triple crochets. I'm going to show you that stitch one last time, and then we will fasten off our yarn and take a look at all of our stitches. Here is what your triple crochet stitches should look like. I forgot to mention in the first video how to actually end your work. It's so easy. When you have your last loop, just like so, go ahead and cut your yarn. Make sure you leave enough of a tail to weave in, and simply pull that loop straight out, just like that. And that will leave a perfect clean edge. Just make sure that you weave this tail in nicely so nothing comes unraveled. It shouldn't come unraveled anyway. And that is how you end your crochet. So let's take a look at our stitches more closely. Half double crochet is a little bit taller than the single crochet and can still provide a nice tight stitch work, but go a little bit faster than single crochet. Double crochet is a little bit taller and will leave a little bit more space between the stitches. Double crochet is a very versatile stitch and can be used for almost anything. And triple crochet will leave even more space between the stitches and can make a nice lacy or cabled look. Always remember there is no rules in crochet, and you can go up or down a hook size to get the desired fabric you're looking for. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave it a like if you did and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Mommy, I can't talk Dave about another one. Mommy, I need to. Want me to what day? One more birthday heart. How are you doing it with one?
You only use one for crochet. You use 2 knitting needles.
Why?